Hey guys, I'm back. Happy Friday. I just wanted to come on and wish you guys a wonderful weekend coming up. And I did want to tell you a little bit about my week this past week. I was on vacation, and so I dipped out to Atlanta. One of my closest friends was turning 40, and so a few of us, convened in Atlanta to celebrate her birthday. And, we got tested for COVID before we went to make sure everybody was okay. And hopefully, we will all be returning home COVID free as well. I will be self quarantining, of course, for the next week just to make sure I am A OK before I venture out, to see anybody else. What I really wanted to come on here and tell you guys was going into the weekend, if you don't have any plans, but you may want to pamper yourself or your lady, if you can find a Korean day spa, I highly recommend them. We went to this place called Georgia Spa Land, and it was the absolute best spa experience that I have ever had in my life. Now, I love to pamper myself, so I have gone to quite a few spas, day spas, but I have never, ever experienced anything quite like this. So, listen, there were two services that I got that I had never gotten before. Now, I have been interested in getting a vaginal detox, but I just hadn't gotten around to it with COVID and everything else. I just hadn't done it. But they offered it here at this place. And so I said, well, hell, I'm on vacation. Why not, Lanika? So I did. And it was quite interesting. So you sit in this chair that's cut out, that has a cutout, like toilet seat cutout, but it's a regular chair. And underneath the chair, there's like a hot pot, like a crock pot kind of thing that has natural herbs and stuff that are steaming that shoot up, and they don't shoot, but the steam is going up this chair through this hole and into your vaginal area. Your box, I call it. She's my box, my box, and so it gets into your box. Now, there's nothing inserted in there. It's just the fumes and the steam that is coming from this pot under here is going traveling. And so it gets really warm, like it gets hot. It gets really hot. And so you have this robe thing on. There's just elastic at the collar and then a robe thing. So you put the whole robe thing over the chair, and so it gets really hot. And but the human body is awesome because eventually your body adjusts to the heat. And then the lady came by and she says, if you want to really help your skin, you can put your face in the thing and soak up all the steam, and it gets in your it gets on the steam gets on your face and in your pores, and that's a positive too. So I did all that. I did it all. When I tell you, listen, so I won't be able to get all the full benefits of what this is supposed to do. It's supposed to help with rejuvenation of the actual box. It's supposed to tighten it again. If you drawn out, that wouldn't be a problem of mine. But whatever. Some different strokes for different folks. But it's just supposed to rejuvenate your box. Not only does it rejuvenate your box, it also helps with any lady issues you may have, fibroids, or anything that you may have going on down there. It helps with that. So there were some other ladies that were with me that are married and have significant others. So I will ask them if their partners noticed any difference after the service, you know, to see if it really makes any difference for the man. But as far as I'm concerned, it felt good. It just it makes all those toxins, you have toxins in your body. You need to sweat that stuff out. And so that concentrated on the toxins that are in the box. And so, it was I would do it again. The other service that I had done there was a scrub, a body scrub. Now I've had exfoliations before, but never have I ever been scrubbed from head to toe by somebody else. And when I say scrubbed, I mean she had some things on her hands that are like to scrub. And she scrubbed me for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. This woman scrubbed me from the rooter to the tutor. And when I say the tutor, she did all but separate the cheeks and get up in there. That's how thorough this woman was. When I tell you, I knew it was going to be something different because the ladies who scrub and massage, they are there in underwear. They have on a bra and panty set. It's like nothing I've ever had done before in my entire life. You lay on this table, they splash you with water, then they scrub you down on one side. She flips you over like a piece of chicken and scrubs you down on the other side. She makes you cock your leg up so she can get off in the crevices. I mean, she don't get off in there, but she get close enough. She gets close enough. And then when the lady lifted my arm up and scrubbed under my armpit, I was speechless. I've never felt so clean in my entire life. I felt like I could have probably gone 2 to 3 days and been okay. That's how well bathed I was by this woman. After the bath, the scrub, because that's what it was a scrub. All the dead skin cells, all of it. I was so out of it. I didn't even open my eyes. My eyes were closed. Some of the other ladies that I was there with, they looked and they got to see all the skin and slough and stuff that comes off of your body as they scrub you. And so I felt like a brand spanking new shiny brass copper penny. I've never been so clean before. I don't think I've ever been this clean. I really and truly do not. It was, I felt so smooth and smooth. Anyway, so after the bath, there are these pools. Now, before you do the bath, and let me just say, everything was extremely sanitized. They were very, very strict with the sanitation. They had those UV lights placed everywhere around the facility. It's a huge facility too. And it's men and women. They have side for women, side for men. So before any service is provided, you must take a shower. And so after we did the scrub, then they have an array of saunas. There's like 8 or 9 different saunas that you can choose from, and you can go into all of them just to feel, the different levels of heat. They have a cold room. They have like 4 or 5 hot tubs. They have cold tubs. Then there's a wet sauna. When they say day spa, they mean day spa. Like you can spend your whole day there. We got there at 2 o'clock. We did not leave until 7:30. We had lunch there. We lounged around. They had these huge, luxurious recliners where you could just lay back. You can watch a movie. You could read your book. When I say it was a complete day of relaxation, I've never in my life experienced any spa day like that. And I've been to some of the best spas in LA, in Houston, in Dallas. Nothing was like this. Nothing. Now, I will say, if you are a little shy about being naked, this may not be the place for you, because once you hit the locker room, you have to strip down. when you're getting scrubbed, when you're bathing, when you are anywhere other than the outside sauna where it's a co-ed area, when you're in the locker room, you pretty much have to be nude when you're in the pool area. Everything is nude. So if you're uncomfortable with that, you may not want to, experience something like that. I have no issue with that at all. So, some of the ladies that I was with, they were a little timid initially, but after the scrubbing, I think all of that goes away. I mean, after the scrubbing, I felt like I just really felt like a regal queen. Like you have not lived until you've been scrubbed by a Korean woman. Yeah, it's a different level of pampering. I mean, that's just a different level of clean. So I would implore anybody, men, check and find a Korean day spa for your woman. Men, you can go for yourselves. They have, like I said, it's a co-ed situation. I don't know how y'all feel about being scrubbed and whatnot, but it mean, hey, your woman may like that. But ladies, if you just want to pamper yourself, that's where I am right now. You want to pamper yourself, a Korean spa is the way to go. So that's all I have for you guys this weekend. Go pamper yourselves, have a good time. I am going to detox and get myself ready for the work week because I had a funky good time in Atlanta on my vacation. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.